Hey guys, welcome back to the next round of training on the Alavea Social Business Rewards Program. And here we are at the last stage, really. It's not the last training, but we're really at that last stage of the comp plan that you want to see, in regards to numbers and math, and that's the generational check match bonus. So here's how that works. The generational check match bonus is basically it's a 10% bonus that is going to be paid. It's going to be paid from your, from people in your personal enrollment tree over here, up to 7 generations from their pay team bonus check. So I want to write pay team bonus check here so that makes sense to you. And I'll come back to that. But what I did is I pre-drew your personal enrollment tree. Now, this is kind of maybe a picture-perfect matrix, but remember, you're the oak tree, so this is not the binary side necessarily. I'm showing you the personal enrollment tree of how the computer is looking for your generations of 10Ks in your organization, because this 10% bonus is going to come from the computer recognizing all the 10Ks in your organization. Here's how that works. I'm just going to throw a number up here, and we're just going to play with that number just to give you a mindset of what this may look like. Let's just say this is a year down the road in someone's business. I mean, it could be 2 years down the road, but just give me leeway to say some measure of time. But let's say a year, and a year down the road, let's just say you may be a 150K rank. So here you are, and that's your impact level, 150K. And so if you're at 150K, that means that you would be eligible to earn up to 10%, up to 5 generations of 10Ks in each leg, each personally sponsored leg. So personally sponsored leg. Because remember, these are your personally sponsored legs. Right now you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And each week you are earning a personal check match bonus through those guys and their performance or their volume, so to speak. But now the computer's not looking for those specifically, because they're going to look through those specifically, and they're going to look for 10Ks in each leg. So let's take leg number 1, for example. So there's no picture perfect math here. I just want to show you the example of what the computer is looking for, and it knows what to look for. It's looking for 10K rankings. And so let's say, this person, let's just say this person right here is a 10K. If this person is a 10K, then and this is the first 10K through this generation, then the computer's going to take the pay team check that this person got. Well, let's say that pay team check was $1,000 to make that math easy. Well, you would get a 10% bonus right there for a generational check matching bonus. But then the computer is going to trace up through that generation to this next person, and you're going to get a 10% bonus from their pay team bonus check. So let's say their pay team bonus check was $500. Well, 10% of 500 is 50. So that might be a $50 bonus right there. And then it's going to trace up to that generation. And their check, let's say their check was $400, their pay team bonus check. Well, you'd get a 10% bonus, which is $40. So you get a $40 bonus there. So here's your bonuses, 100, 50, and 40. There's $190 of bonuses just from one generation. So the computer is going to keep looking for 10Ks, generationally, because right now you've only reach one generation, and right now where you would be currently at, hypothetically, you can get paid up to 5 generations. So let's just say, hypothetically, you've got a 10K that wound up qualifying or ranking up at 10K right there. And their weekly pay team bonus check wound up being $2,000. Well, you have a maximum, just like the personal check match, you have a maximum of $1,500 that it will pay out, but you get the 10% bonus, which is $150. Not only that, remember the computer is going to start tracing up, and it's going to give you a pay team bonus right there. A generational check match bonus right there based on their pay team bonus. And then it's going to find the next one, and it would give you a generational check matching a bonus there of 10% up to $1,500 with that one. But it would stop there because there's a 10K right there. So that's 2 generations. So you can get up to 5 down through that. But then it could do the same thing for this leg. You know, this leg, this leg, this leg, this leg, this leg, this leg, this leg. Everybody underneath your personally sponsored people, you know, you've got up to 5 generations right now. If this were the number where you're at on the rankings, you know, matching up to that, this is where you are, up to 5 generations through every one of these. So, you know, if we went down here to just right here at 6, let's just say this person's a 10K. Well, that would stop right there. You know, there's nothing there. Let me get something more realistic. Let's say this person is a 10K. This person is a 10K. So this would be the first generation, and the computer would go up and pay you for this person as well. They're not 10K yet. And then this next 10K, you got paid a bonus there, but it stopped right there because they're the next 10K. But you know, maybe this person, there's more volume there than what you think, because we're just doing hypothetical. You'd get paid 10K there, and the computer would go up and pay you that also. So this would be an example of 3 generations of payout. And it just keeps going. I think you get, you know, the hint. Like if this person were a 10K right here, then the computer would trace up to here, and you would earn a pay team 10% off their pay team bonus check. You would earn a 10% off their pay team bonus check. And if it found another one, you know, down in here, a 10K, same thing would happen, and then it would trace up, and you would earn that as well. And so if we went all the way to the bottom, let's just go right here and see what this looks like. Let's say this person is a 10K. Then it goes up here, and you would earn a bonus here, and then it's going to trace all the way over here. And let's say this person's a 10K. So you'd earn a bonus there. It's going to trace up to there. They're not a 10K, but you got paid a 10% pay team bonus. But then it traced right here. And this person was not a 10K, but you got a 10% pay team bonus. And then it traced up and stopped right there. So there's 10K bonuses that travel up and stop at that 10K. So that's how the computer starts tracing 10Ks in your organization, and then follows up by tracing the bonuses that need to be paid out at the rate of 10% with a max out of, remember, just like the other, the max out is $1,500 max on a pay team check. And with generational check match, it's always 10%, and it's always looking for 10Ks. And generationally, it always has to do with where your rank is, whether you have 1 generation, whether you have 2 generations, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. And so you never really have to worry about the generations, because as your rank grows, you're going to have, like, don't worry about, well, I only get paid 1 generation if I'm 10K. Well, if you're at 10K, you probably don't have that underneath you, so you wouldn't have a 5 generation. So that it kind of makes sense. But as as you grow like this 150K right there, well, that's going to make sense. I could possibly have up to 5 generations right here. I may not have a 7th generation if I'm only 150K. So this really all balances out. But there it is. It's really simple. It's 10% of all of the 10Ks in your generations underneath your personally enrolled social business partners that has a maximum of 10% of their with $1,500 of their pay team bonus check. And that can really multiply. That can really compound. So you can see as you grow a sales and marketing organization, what you do is you build teams and teams of teams with our social business 3.0 model, with what we believe are the finest nutritional products on the planet today, with health, with wellness, with energy, with weight loss. And when you get these products in people's bodies all over the globe, these people want to share high impact products with their friends and their family and affect their people's lives, their friends and families' lives as well. And the rest of this will just happen. But it's going to happen with genuine work ethic, and carrying. Basically, I really need to finish it off with this, that if you want to see this kind of stuff happen, it's going to be leadership, it's going to be love, it's going to be honor, it's going to be serving people, it's going to be helping other people get what they want out of life, helping people get results with their health, and making sure that you always put people first and their needs first, and you bring solutions to human problems. And if you do that, and money's not your motivator, and greed is not your motivator, and you're not trying to manipulate a plan or manipulate people or manipulate a system, plans can work for you. They work for you because it's all been programmed and designed to reward you for the effort which you put forth getting high quality products out into the marketplace in people's bodies. And there's where rewards come. And there's where rewards come that will last. And that's how you can build a tree like this oak right here. If you're an oak that has strong roots on the surface, that build a root system that can go down and find those aquifers, or find that river system, or find whatever water is down there deep, so that those nutrients come up and keep these root systems strong and grow these roots even stronger, and your tree can withstand any storm. And that's how this really works. So I hope you enjoyed this series. We've got one more video coming up, but this is really the math. The next one is about incentives, and I'm excited to share that one with you too. But I hope you have a better understanding of how the computer does math with Alivea and how you can earn rewards with the Alivea Social Business Rewards Program. Thanks for hanging in there with me.